Hello, hi, this is JJ from Paranormal Talks, paranormaltalks.com. We're educational around the paranormal, supernatural, and other woo-woo stuff. And we like to keep our subscribers, our members, informed about all the other rest of life that we can't really see every day, but that massively impacts us. There's a huge gap in our education outside of reading, writing, and arithmetic, and that's the paranormal, the huge other part of ourself that exists and creates life as we know it. So this is the fourth video of 6 that contains predictive content from another source with a different methodology. The first one was astrology. The second was Martin Armstrong from his Socrates computer system. The third was Penny Kelly from her robes, the men in brown robes, the high-frequency guides and beings who deliver future information to her. Spiritual information to her. This fourth one is Clif High. Now, Clif High also uses a computer system and algorithms just like Martin Armstrong in a different way. What he uses is what's called Predictive Linguistics. And that's simply language. Linguistics, language. He uses the internet to harvest all the words from all of the internet, from all countries, Armenian, Welsh, Mandarin, English, everything. He puts it into a funnel, and each word has its own emotional metric. And then he analyzes that in some way, and he comes up with these highly accurate predictions. His accuracy rate is, 60 to 80%, which is very high. The same as astrology, the same as Martin Armstrong. Martin Armstrong does it in his way, highly predictive, and so does Clif High. And this is where he generates his predictive events, and they're scary accurate around cryptocurrencies as well as politics and even the weather, earth changes. Let me show you his website. It's called Half Past Human. Half Past Human with Clif High. He has reports you can purchase on his website around different subjects. I know he was doing cryptocurrencies. Maybe he's not doing that anymore. He was doing some other reports. But anyway, there is Clif High. Now, Clif High comes from a technology background. Martin Armstrong did too, a programmer. But Clif High, really about technology. He did work for Microsoft at a time, and he describes how he kind of shared office space with CIA agents. Because if you have a way to predict human behavior in any way, you will find the men in black at your doorstep. They just seem to love that stuff. By the way, that type of accurate predictive information is purchased by Wall Street and other businesses and banks. Yes, the CIA is for sale, and they perform a very good service at taxpayer dollars and through other means. But he did share office space with the CIA because they're into anything that will predict human behavior. So that's Clif High at Half Past Human, and let me show you the chart he has generated from his Predictive Linguistics algorithm, computer system. This is mostly around cryptocurrencies, but it also touches on the weather and other things. Oh my gosh, is this too small? Maybe you can go to his site, I don't know. But you can see this graph here, how cryptocurrencies are performing in the year 2017, 2018 and 2019. Here we are now in the year 2019, about the middle of the year in 2019, and you can see how cryptocurrency's value is going in the dumper. But look what happens in about August of 2019, how there's a big fat change. Where's that shown? It's shown right here. And then things blast off in 2020. By the way, as the currency begins to collapse in a country, citizens lose confidence in the government because the government isn't taking care of them anymore. It's not looking out for them. It's not fixing things. So that's when the government loses its fans and the currency changes. And if there's an alternative, dependable currency, like cryptocurrencies, well, that takes the forefront. And you get a black market in the way money is used, paper money, which the government wants us to stop using because you can't really track it if you hide it under your mattress. But cryptocurrencies you can really track, but the way we have the cryptocurrency today, you can't, it's anonymous. Banks can't track that either. But this chart shows how the market will change. Bitcoin is supposed to blast off and really be worth quite a bit in U.S. dollars after the year 2020, within the year 2020. Also, he has some stuff about the weather, how we're supposed to have quite a brutal winter this year. Now, depending on where you live in the United States, if you live in the northeast of the United States, you've already experienced some brutal winters of lakes freezing and minus 40, minus 80 degree winters, whereas more the southern states have not experienced that. But the Northeast, we haven't experienced that kind of freezing in my lifetime, and I'm old. So that's quite amazing. Oh, and then also in the winter of 2020, a deadly, fatal winter. I hope Clif High's chart is wrong, but he's had a high level of accuracy. So this is what's coming up for us, is cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin in particular, will be blasting off after August of 2019. Now, dates are always tricky. Clif High's predictions can be off by months and years, whereas Martin Armstrong's, his have been pretty accurate about to the day, to the month and the day in the year. His are so highly accurate. That's why Goldman Sachs put him in jail for 12 years. Clif High, not as accurate, but it gets there. It does get there. So this is Clif High. Some big changes for us with money, cryptocurrencies, and the weather, especially colder, deadly cold winters. That's not global warming. That doesn't sound like global warming to me. So I'm nervous. So that's Clif High. This is probably one of the shorter videos, but check out his website, halfpasthuman.com. Here it is, left side. Okay, and we'll see you on the next predictive content video. There's more to come. I'm JJ. Paranormal Talks. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.